Hello everyone, my name is Melissa, and today I'm going to be talking about Pastor Tim's sermon that covered Isaiah 41 verses 8 through 16. And today I'm going to be focusing on verse 10. And verse 10 says, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand." So this sermon series is covering over the most misunderstood verses and most searched verses. And Pastor Tim said the most misunderstanding of this verse comes from that people are thinking that no bad thing that will happen to them, and that since they're following God, we get on his good side and we don't have a life of hardship, which isn't true, because faithfulness does not mean an easy life. God does not promise us no hardship in our life, that will be smooth sailing, because if you love me, everything will be great for you. He does not promise that. And so what we need to realize is that yes, we will go through hardships, and even though we do, God will still be with us. He will not leave us. And another verse that states this is Psalms 23 verse 4. It says, "Even though I walk through the valley of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me, and your rod and your staff, they comfort me." And so my main takeaway from this verse is that yes, we will not have an easy life, and even at times God may feel out of control to us, but he is working and he's doing great things, and he has a plan for every single one of us. So all we need to do is trust in God and believe that he is with us no matter through our bad days or our great days. We need to trust in him and believe that he will do the best for us and that he knows what is good for us. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys an example of hardships and God being there for us. And I think the main one that all of us know we've had experience with is COVID and what's going on right now. And we have missed out on a lot of opportunities, and we may feel like God's out of control and that COVID is taking over everything, and that God is just kind of fading into the background as COVID is kind of coming forward and just taking over our lives. And so I think that one of the hardships that I've gone through in this is not knowing if we're going to go back to school in the fall, because I know that a lot of people and a lot of my friends and I have struggled with online learning, and some of our teachers aren't teaching us, and so those are kind of the hardships that I've experienced. But I know that God is with us and he has a plan through this whole COVID thing. And I think that instead of looking at all the things that we don't get to experience, kind of think of, hey, since this happened, I got to do this. Like, my example is, since COVID hit, I got to get in a lot of my driving hours for driving, because I was so busy with after school activities and school itself that I didn't have a lot of time to drive. But now, since everything's been shut down and the roads were not really busy, I got to go out, and now I have more than 50 hours. So that's kind of the positive side to all of this. So I think that what would be kind of a fun exercise is to think, hey, even though all this negative and bad stuff has happened to me, what has God shown me to make this experience more positive? Okay, thank you.